6 years ago, Lena Hart was just a quiet assistant working annual gala of Kingston Enterprises, feeling entirely out of place among the polished crowd and glittering chandeliers. She never imagined the CEO himself, Damien Blackwell, would even look her way, let alone speak to her. But that night, he did more than speak. Damien was intense, charming, and far more human than the ruthless businessman everyone described. He noticed her, he danced with her, he made her feel seen. After a whirlwind evening of conversation, laughter, and vulnerability, she found herself in his penthouse suite. It felt magical, like fate. By morning, he was gone. No note, no number, no goodbye. Weeks later, Lena discovered she was pregnant. And not just with one child, with quintuplets. Terrified, she packed up her life and left the city behind. She wanted nothing from Damien. No money, no name, just peace to raise her children far away from headlines, judgment, and heartbreak. She settled in a small coastal town, opened a flower shop, and poured every ounce of her love into raising her 5 little miracles. Liam, Noah, Ava, Emma, and Zoe. Each child had a spark, a stubborn streak, and eyes that reminded her of the man who unknowingly gave them life. Life was messy, exhausting, and beautiful. Lena became mother, father, teacher, protector, and provider. She made it work, barely. Then one spring morning, as sunlight filtered through her flower shop windows, the bell above the door chimed. Lena looked up and felt her heart drop into her stomach. Damien Blackwell stood in the doorway, older now, sharper jawline, a little more tired in the eyes, but unmistakably him. He held a small bouquet, but his gaze was fixed solely on her. Lena, he said softly, like a name he'd practiced saying in his head for years. She froze. She wanted to scream, to run, to cry, but she stood still. "What are you doing here?" she managed to say. "I've been searching for you. Since that night," Damien said. "I didn't know your name. You disappeared. I never forgot you." Before she could respond, 5 little whirlwinds stormed into the shop. Voices high, giggles loud, faces beaming. "Mom, we found a bunny! Can we name him Pancake? Who's the fancy guy?" Damien turned toward the chaos, eyes wide, lips parting in disbelief. One look at the children and he knew. They had his eyes, his nose, his fire. "Lena, are they mine?" She took a shaky breath and nodded. "All 5. He was speechless. Then slowly, carefully, he knelt to their level, meeting each curious stare with quiet awe. No anger, no shock, just love. Unspoken, unexpected love. From that day, Damien didn't leave. He didn't try to take over. He didn't throw around his wealth. He showed up with pancakes in the morning and bedtime stories at night. He let the kids paint his nails, wear his ties, and call him Mr. D until they were ready to call him something more. He and Lena rebuilt what was lost, not overnight, but with patience, forgiveness, and new memories. And one sunny afternoon, while the kids played in the backyard and the world felt finally quiet, Damien took her hand and whispered, "I missed 6 years. I don't want to miss another moment. Will you let me stay? As their father, as your partner, as your forever?" Lena laughed through her tears. "Only if you promise to do bedtime every night." He smiled. "Deal." And so, after one unexpected night, 5 beautiful children, and 6 years of silence, they finally found each other again. Not as strangers, not as a mistake, but as a family.